Welcome everyone. Today we are going to learn 8-2 special right triangles. These right triangles are very, very dear to me. That's why they are special right triangles, and I hope they become special to you too. I really hope that. Alright, anyway, our objective today is to use the properties of 40, 45, 90 and 30, 60, 90 triangles. So let's scroll down a bit. Our first theorem, 8-5, you can copy this down in your theorem packet. In a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle, both legs are congruent, and the length of the hypotenuse is square root 2 times the length of the leg. So you can see your formula here. The hypotenuse is the leg times square root of 2. And here's a little picture representing this. Alright, so we have some problems with this. Pretty easy stuff. We have 9 for one of the legs. The other leg will be the same because it's 45, 45. And then h, the hypotenuse. It is square root of 2 times the leg. So 9 times square root of 2. Simple as that. Over here, similar thing. We have 2 root 2 for one of the legs. Therefore, the hypotenuse is this times square root of 2. What do you get? X equals 4. Good. Alright, what is the value of x? Basically the same exact type problem. This time we're going backwards. Notice finding the length of a leg. So the hypotenuse is square root of 2 times the leg. Here we're given the hypotenuse. So we plug it in right here. Divide by square root of 2, go through the process. Check that out right there, a little bit tricky, and you get 3 root 2. Alright, on to the next page. Finding distance. Again, now we're just going to apply the 45, 45, 90 triangle. Again, here's a softball field. I bet a lot of you girls, and maybe guys too, I won't assume genders now, play softball. So we have 60 feet for each part of the base path. First base here, second base. And we want to know the distance from second base to home. We can do 60 times square root of 2 to figure out the hypotenuse, because this is the hypotenuse in a right triangle right here. And here's your answer. So the catcher throws the ball about 85 feet from home plate to second base. Excellent. Now theorem number 2 for the section, which is 8-6, 30, 60, 90 triangle. In a 30, 60, 90 triangle, the length of the hypotenuse is twice the length of the shorter leg. So shorter leg S, hypotenuse is twice of that. And then the longer leg here is square root of 3 times the length of the shorter leg. So again, once we have the shorter leg, it's square root of 3 times S, the shorter leg. And you can see that represented right here. Alright, proof, you could check that out right there. Alright, finding the length of one side. We have 5, which is the long leg, because it's across from the 60 degrees. And we want to find D, the shorter leg. So long leg equals short leg times square root of 3. Plug in 5 where it's appropriate. And then we're going to divide square root of 3 over to the other side. We get 5 divided by root 3. Can't have a square root on the bottom, just like before. And here's your final answer. 5 root 3 divided by 3. Alright, last little problem here, applying the 30, 60, 90 triangle. Same idea. Again, this one a little bit complicated what they do in here. But we have the long leg is 18 millimeters. So first you could figure out the short leg, just like we did up here. And then once you get the short leg, you can multiply by, you tell me, you tell me, you tell me, by 2. Because the hypotenuse, S here, is twice the short leg. 2 times the short leg. So essentially that's what they do in this process here. They just do it a little bit differently. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to hear. The next day we have class. I'll put on some music to end it, some Kid Cudi. Gotta love Kid Cudi. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.